and that is this, the Mamdani effect. Look, on Tuesday, I'm going to have a set of CASA dialogues on Mamdani effect. I'm getting someone who understands this whole story, who's written, and by then certain thing will form up. But I thought, let me put this across to you, put some facts across to you. I didn't want to discuss this, to be very honest. But one of you wrote an email to me, and that triggered. I said, okay, let me give you a preview of what we're going to discuss on Tuesday. I leave it to General Atta Hasnain, General Gautam Murthy, and Ambassador Ashok Sajanhar. They are the three people who are going to come, and we're going to discuss the Mamdani effect on Tuesday. Join in then, 8 o'clock. But I'll give you a preview of how I'm going to steer this discussion. Okay. And that preview, I will take from what people say. Look at this set of cartoons. I found these cartoons very hilarious. Right? Of course, this you know who is the Trump man, and New York is the apple, the poison apple. See the little serpent coming out? These are not mine. These are cartoons of which are coming up there. And then, of course, this is how they are depicting Mamdani, Statue of Liberty. Okay? Das Capital. He is seen as a communist. And he is one. And this mayor and this as Che Guevara, the Che Guevara clone, a revolutionary, a violent revolutionary. So this is how people are in New York are seeing Zoran Mamdani. And some are depicting this. This particular cartoon is under a lot of controversy. Okay? But this is what I got today in the morning. And, I thought this triggered what I wanted to talk to all of you. What does it say? What does this email say? If Bharat has to suffer its 0.5 front, why shouldn't USA get its very own? Very interesting. The thought process itself set me off. And I said, today morning, I must do it even if it's for 5 minutes. USA are the ones who supported Pakistan and Turkey monetarily and militarily. Moreover, they built China into the economic giant sitting on our heads. Moreover, suppressing Bharat's growth. At least they are trying to, not succeeding. Well, their chickens have come home to roost. New York Center, the gateway to America, is now in the hands of an undercover jihadi. He. The irony of a first world empire in decline. There can be no greater symbology. The universe throws up signs when bad karma is due to come. For all their regime changes for decades now, the great American lady of freedom is now being controlled by a Muslim. Oh, the irony. It is an irony. And the worst part, politically and culturally, the ruling class is a redneck, right-wing, racist MAGA elite who can do nothing but look on. The irony of falling empire. Symbology is significant. Oh, sorry. I have very little to add to this. And whatever I have to add, I will, add on Tuesday. Right? I'll add on Tuesday. We'll talk of this with a panel on Tuesday and how this is going to affect many things. It's going to affect many things, right? And it's going to affect America in great depth. But think for a moment, why has this come about? This huge polarization in America. Okay. Very clearly, Mamdani is a complete left-wing uh, ideologist. The way he goes about. Mr. Trump is complete right-wing. Trump and his Republicans are moved completely to the right. And Mamdani and Democrats, the Democratic revival is based on complete left-wing socialism. There's no middle ground. America is suffering for lack of middle ground. If you went back, even 10 years back, there was a middle ground between America, the Democrats and the Republicans. Today that has vanished. And that is why they are under a shutdown. And this is going to have repercussions all over. If you think that this is only happening in America and everything else is okay, and China will be the number one, just forget it. You see what's happening in China, sinking. China has its own problems. Okay, let's turn to ourselves. You think we are home and free? I keep talking of India being the fastest growing economy, our future is bright, all that. It is bright, I have no doubt about it. But equally, we'll have a problem if we swing to the either extremes. We need a middle ground. The middle path is always good. That's what Dalai Lama said, the middle path. For whatever reason, good, bad, or ugly, in our country, that middle path is shrinking. People are this way. Look at our two great leaders. I won't say great leaders, two of our national leaders. The Prime Minister and our leader of opposition. They might be good, bad, or ugly is a matter of opinion. But look at the way they speak about each other. Where is the middle path? If our country doesn't have a middle path, we'll break down. Don't think we will revive. Unless all of us join together and move ahead, we can't. We can curse any politician. We have the right to curse any politician. It doesn't matter. But unfortunately, the politicians are drifting apart. Their drift apart is more about getting power without the responsibility or the accountability of what they have to do to owe to us as people. And that to me is distressing. I just thought I'll share this. What's happening today in America, what's happening in China, what's happening in many nations is rampant polarization. If that happens to India, we are in trouble. Right. I'll stop here. I'll take questions. I do hope you like this. Come back to me on Tuesday evening. We're going to have a discussion on this. Do subscribe to Ghana Shot and also become members of my channel. With this, I'll take some questions on. Yeah.